So I was called here for another add-on review. So let's get it over with. I know his jump scare's going on its way. The same route that I went down to get jump scared last time. And nothing so far. Okay. Because I know I'm gonna get jump scared, because every single time someone calls me down here, I'm gonna get jump scared. That's what you always do to me, guys. Like, sorry. Where is this monster? Nextbot, something's wandering about here. I know that for a fact. That's always what I'm being called down here. Get called down here, and yeah, and then I die. A few moments of regeneration, and it sucks. So do me a favor, at least kill me quick. Not any of that jump scare bullshit, because you know. Can I, could you show yourself? I'm sorry. You guys a monster? Okay, so note to self, don't turn away. Alright, obviously, no more bullshit. This is Lethal Company nextbots. Not every monster. Hold on, I might actually want to turn that off. Yeah, that's not the add-on review. This is Lethal Company nextbots. And if you do not know what Lethal Company is, it's a game where you go down to a planet, you collect materials and scrap to pay off a debt. Or, well, a constantly growing debt that you actually cannot solve at all. And in this area, there are monsters. This is one of my favorite monsters, Coilhead. But because I need to start from the beginning, I'm going to restart from scratch. You probably already know what these guys do. But I'll start from the beginning. Bracken. The Bracken, from what I've learned from these guys, is that there's a silent stalker that sneak up on the player. Actually, I think I can use the spawner, at least, like, to actually spawn him in an area where I'm not present. Alright. He's a stalker enemy. He will stalk the player from a distance. He always knows where they are, which is not true to the game, but it doesn't really matter if it's true to the game. He will stalk the player, and if he's spotted by the player, he will dip, right? He will try to sneak up on the player. He's completely silent, and if he does catch up to the player, he will break the player's neck. It's basically 173 style, except for you literally cannot stop him. He is only discouraged by line of sight. Doesn't actually get stomped by it. Unlike the other guy that you saw me die to. The Bracken, being completely silent, can easily sneak up on the player. Because, obviously, if it makes no noise, you have no detection on him. But, if you look at him for too long, which I'm actually just going to do now, you will enrage him. Which will cause him to enter a rage state. Which he is faster than the player's running speed. And he will also drag the player's corpse away. So that's pleasant. Because of that, he obviously is pretty good at tracking the player down. You cannot hide from him because he obviously knows where you are at all times. And whatnot. Now he's the only one who I'm actually gonna spawn outside of outside without spawning him like directly, because, well, he's the one that needs like the kind of element of surprise. Our next guy, my favorite boys, not the dog, the Coilheads. These ones are 173 type enemies. You cannot, as long as you're looking at them, you don't die. Now, what's interesting, they're not like 173 or Weeping Angels in the slightest. Well, actually, no, they are. Sorry. They don't instant-kill you. They do 90 damage. Yep, there we go. They do 90 damage, but because they attack so damn quickly, it's almost certain death if you're looking away from them any period of time. I've had them do 90 damage to me before and such, so they're actually good. Now, these all work in possession. I've noticed that for whatever reason I can't kill NPCs as Coilhead, but that's it. Yeah, they're quick. Sorry, took me a moment. They're incredibly quick. So outrunning them is not an option. Also, their head does not count as the thing you need to look at. Their head, you have to look at their body. Their body is what you need to look at. So that's the issue there. Next character is the Zog. I'm pretty sure they're bugged though. Nope. Nope, they're not bugged. Okay. Well, last time I played with them, they kind of made an error. Yeah, no, they are. Yeah, they're a blind enemy. Because they're a blind enemy, they obviously need to hear you in order to track you. This is not the best map for this, but it would take too long to load up another map, so and I can't edit, so the next monster, which I'm going to go to an area that I know is at least big-ish enough for him to traverse. Not effectively. The best thing to do is not use this map for this character because he's massive. The Forest Keeper. The Forest Keeper is, well, he's a Forest Keeper. Yeah, and he just eats you whole when he kills you. I'm pretty sure he has a gimmick. I might just look at the gimmick. In all honesty. Nope, he's just very big and cannot fit in small spaces. Okay. I'll leave the Jester for last because he's another one of my favorites. I hate and love him at the same time. Now, this guy and this guy have a gimmick related to them. The turret is basically just a turret. Yeah, the turret is basically just a turret that locks onto you after an amount of time. Yeah, no, it basically just does that. The Nutcracker is an interesting fella. Basically, when he's doing that, he tracks sight. Should actually track it. Huh? Okay, I think he broke. What's supposed to happen is that when he's marching about, like that, when he does this, he's supposed to be if you move, he's supposed to target you and begin shooting you with the shotgun. But for whatever reason, he doesn't need to be doing that right now. Alright, well, that's what he does. The Thumper is an interesting fella. I'm gonna spawn him in... Actually, I can just tell you basically. He's deaf. He's he's not blind, he's deaf. So you making noise won't trigger him, but you getting spotted by him will. And you don't want to get spotted by this MF because he's fucking quick. But also he's stopped by doors, so. But obviously he can kill you. They all can. And I mean by they all can. Every single one of them can kill you. Now, since that's out of the way, the last character is the Jester. Now, Jesters are evil. Evil, evil little shits. This guy is no different. He starts off in the docile mode, and he can stay in the docile mode for any given amount of time. But he will randomly decide not to. I'm going to let him play out. Now, there's a good chance you can get stuck on this map because, you know, corners. And that's where my moment to run is what it is. So, when he does that, I've got 40 seconds, or you got 40 seconds since you're the one playing this. You've got 40 seconds to fucking dip. If you are near him, actually no, it doesn't even bother if you're near him. 40 seconds to run as far away as you can, then he starts tracking you. Picture it like 09-6, except you don't need to view his face, he just decides when he wants to anger. However, he's like 09-6 as, once he's angered, you're not getting away until you're dead, and even then when you're dead, he doesn't derage. And what I mean by he's fast, I mean he's faster than these MFs, so. He's, on his way at some point. I don't know when, like, I haven't been counting. Yep. I'm just waiting. Jesus Christ, oh my god. I turned the corner for 1 second. And he's there, and he's ready to kill. Dear Lord. But yeah, when I saw this game, and I've played it, I don't know if I've posted a video on it yet. Mostly because I suck at posting videos in general. So I played it, and it was fun. All I gotta say is it was fun. Oh, sorry, yawning. I absolutely love the Coilheads because they're freaking hilarious. I'm sorry, you can't just like laugh at their head jittering across when they move, but also how fucking disturbing they are. Yeah, no. And you know, just imagine, right? You're running around trying to collect shit, and you get this guy in your match. And there could be multiple of them, like outright. There could be multiple of them. Like I did over here. Just spawned like 6 of them. I could have spawned 10, but that would have lagged, and that would have been noticeable. 16, no. So, think about this guy. There's just gonna be 6 of them on the map. I absolutely love this pack because it just like when I saw these characters roaming about in the game when I went up against them, it was hilarious. And I was like, when it, like I was like wondering like if it could be made into Digimon. That's the way I see most games I see. I'm like, what would it look like in Digimon? There's one of those guys. Oh, hi. The issue is that once there's multiple of them on you. Alright. Yeah, that's gonna be the end of this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. And I will, if you have any suggestion of what add-on, I mean, it's better if Necros does it, obviously, because he's better at this than I am, but it's fun. I'm sorry, guys, you stuck. You stuck. You know, actually, yeah, no, I'm gonna end the video, guys. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.